Surprise, surprise, I wanted to have some fun with you guys today. Now, I didn't do a video when they did the Riot Forge stuff. I don't even know if it's here. I definitely wanted to, and I feel bad that I didn't. But I wanted to have some fun with you guys. Obviously, this is my Runeterra channel, but as I told you guys, anytime that there's something Riot-based, I will try to do a video on it just because I'm kind of curious of, like, you know, what do you guys think about it? It's kind of like our, I guess, news for this channel. I don't know. So they're dropping a character called MILIO or MILIO. We'll probably hear it in the trailer itself. But what I wanted to discuss in this Runeterra obviously focused channel, I wanted to ask you guys, do you want this character in Runeterra? Now, as they already stated that they're going to be doing Runeterra exclusive champions, but every time that they say that, you also have to think like, well, the League of Legends game is going to get their own quote-unquote exclusive champions. TFT also had its own exclusive champions, right? I think they had Silco. So that sometimes I guess they're trying to make you force people to play certain modes to get certain stuff. But of course, you also want to see OGs and new characters into the game. So this character obviously was released. They recently, the last character they released, I think, was Cassante. Yeah, Cassante. I would like to see this character in there too. He definitely has beef with Shurima. It would be pretty interesting. But a lot of the times they have like certain like themes, right? So I don't know what this character does. I did watch the champion theme, which was interesting, and I was like, let me wait for the character to come out. So without further ado, let me know if you guys want this in Runeterra. If you guys want to see more Runeterra content, if you're just purely from League and just stumbled across this video, I post Runeterra content on a regular basis, and I do plan to cover more Riot-based stuff in the future. So without further ado, like, comment, subscribe, and let's go.
Yesterday, I helped fight a giant snake.
Party Baron.
With a
Yep.
1,000 eyes and huge, pointy teeth. Grrr! But whoosh!
Whoosh.
Woo! My fire looked so scary, it rushed off into the jungle.
So to do.
Never to be seen again. Pretty amazing, right? Yeah, you're so brave, Milio. Tell us.
MILIO. Okay.
Fine, but only because you asked. I've done so many new things since leaving my village.
Okay. Oh, that's it. Oh, crap.
Believe this, but I battled a green monster too. It had 8 legs and massive claws.
There it is.
Taller than the trees.
So you boosted them
I
back.
learned to kill a lot of people at once.
What?
Way more than I did at home.
Wow, that sounds tough. How do you do it, Milio?
After I get it once, it's easy.
After I
Wherever
murder?
go, I try to make new friends, and it always works. Yeah. Eventually. I know it's surprising, but fire doesn't have to hurt. It's nice to help people see it differently.
That's great training to get stronger
Shielding?
too.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we think a lot alike.
Increase range? Oh no.
My family is gonna love
What?
those stories. They're probably waiting for my next letter.
I wish they were here right now.
They are here right now. And remember,
Oh boy.
we're gonna make them so proud.
Did you murder your family? What's going on? What's going on? All right. Oh wait.
I'm sleepy. I bet they have comfy beds in Ishao Khan.
I don't even know where that is. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. Neela is another. They've been dropping some brown skin up in here. I appreciate it. I know you guys don't see my face, so you don't know. But, let's see. So he had a couple interesting abilities here, and I want to see like. So this one, he threw this. It threw him backwards, and did it. So like the thing about when we're thinking Runeterra, right? When we're thinking card game, it's always interesting to see what they do. Even if we take it like Tarek like the bonds with a character, and then like a thing projects from Tarek. So in Runeterra, what Tarek does is that you use a skill on him, and then it bounces to another character, right? So that's pretty interesting. So his ability to shield, heal, bounce characters back, and it looks like gives them increased range. So what the hell? How would that even translate to Runeterra? By the way, I know there's gonna be some magical person that's gonna come in and say, hey, you know, where's the leaks? Like, this isn't leak. We're just talking. We're having fun. We're having a conversation. So here it looks like it's like, because Caitlyn is, I don't think that they should have showed this with Caitlyn, because I feel like that's confusing.
Won't be.
But I can tell you that's not Caitlyn's range. Caitlyn got it, but she ain't got it like that. I'm saying. So they did show. So when you're in this, you get increased range. which is very interesting. So we have Challenger in Runeterra, the ability to reach and stretch out something. This ability seems very important, so I could see that as being a thing. Maybe him giving Challenger when he attacks or something like that. Like, oh no, it can't be when he attacks. It'd have to be something else. Maybe upon summon. And he looks like he's from Shurima as well. But look how... That's not his range, man. I'm telling you, that's not the range. So let's see what else that they showed. He showed,
I learned to heal a lot.
I learned to heal a lot of people. So he saves, I think, here. So AoE heal. That looks more like an ult to me. Like a Soraka ult, but like in a close proximity. Now, if we know that Soraka and the whole healing mechanic is pretty much in Targon, right? So putting it in another region like Shurima would be interesting, right? You'd have different units that could actually benefit off of it. And that's another thing. If we get another Shurima champion, what does that do to the balance in the meta of Runeterra? Like, it's going to be nuts. So it seems as though, yeah, so I think you can have him heal. You can have a challenger. And remember, sometimes what they do in Runeterra is that they'll actually make a certain skill of an aspect of a character a card or their champion spell. So they won't even, it won't be what they naturally do. It will just be a champion spell. I think LeBlanc is probably the best example of that. Like, a lot of LeBlanc's flavor is in her card support, and it's in her the cards surrounding her, around her, like about her jumping around and dealing damage and stuff like that based on reputation. So I like this, and I actually think that he might have actually broke him out. Hold on, let me see. I think he broke him out of Malzahar.
I learned to...
So, oh, that's why they did that. Okay, I'm super smart. So she's getting CC'd, Rengar's getting CC'd, and Morgana is CCing this character. He rolls up, and his ultimate, once it gives him a shield, which is busted enough to begin with, and breaks them all out of CC. So cleanse. Now, cleanse in Runeterra, there's only really one card that does that, which is Mikhail's Blessing. So this could be a crazy AoE cleanse, because there are a lot of stuns, there's a lot of things. That'd be crazy. And the Mikhail's Blessing is in Targon, again, and this would be like something in Shurima, making Shurima even more busted of a region in Runeterra. Like,
people at once, way more than I did.
And then, of course, they completely turn the fight around.
How do you do it, MILIO?
I cheat.
After I get it once.
Oh, look at that. There's actually...
Sounds tough.
Check that out. So he uses this, right? He uses the skill again, which makes me think maybe it's not an ult, maybe it's just an ability, which would make it busted. But you'll see that it actually traces Rengar. Do you see that? It's actually tracing Rengar. So since it's tracing him, is that I don't know if he targeted him, and then that's why it's following him to give everyone that boost.
After I get it once, it's easy.
There you go, healing.
I try to make new friends, and it always works.
Then you use that skill shot again.
Eventually.
Boom.
I know it's surprising, but fire
get right out of that.
Doesn't have to hurt. It's nice to help people see it differently.
That's great training to get stronger too.
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
And look at that. I'm telling you, that's not her range. And you see, he put it on her, so it's gonna follow her, but she's not moving. So that maybe that's not his ult. Like, I don't know what his ult is.
We think a lot alike.
Now, this one's a weird one because I think he breaks her out of the CC and heals her. Because normally you would just straight up die to this. So he had to flash forward. Okay, so that wasn't anything. Flash. Oops. I'm terrible. Flash. Heal.
Family is gonna
and then
love
boom.
Those stories.
And then, yep, gave it a range.
Waiting for my next letter.
I wish they were.
And then that man is out. Just like me. So, what do you guys think about MILIO? As far as, I guess, if you play League of Legends, what do you guys think about a champion? And if you're a Runeterra boy, Runeterra boys and girls, do you want this type of character in the game? What region is this man? I'm assuming Shurima because of the drip, but you know, what do you want him to do? What is the game missing? Because a lot of times, I know that this game doesn't do it. I know other card games do it. Like, sometimes they don't even go based off lore or anything like that. What they'll do is they go off what the game needs. They'll pick a character in the game that the game needs to kind of mix up the meta. Like I said, I think Challenger, because of the ability to... Actually, no, Challenger's dumb. I think healing. His healing mechanic is strong and giving range. like I said, that's why, oh yeah, that was where the challenge came from. But I think the healing mechanic, another heal-based character in another region that's not like, what is it, Bilgewater, Targon, so you have another region that Soraka can kind of get in there. I think that would be great. It also would be good with the current release character of the Priestess. Having a healing mechanic would be pretty strong as well. Anywho, that's going to be it for me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.